Hello, this is Duncan here. I'm the proud owner of two MGs, and my latest one is one that I'm doing some work on as part of a restoration. And I'm going to do a series of video blogs to show you the progress that I've made. I thought I would do a video blog rather than a written blog because it's a bit more fun and a bit more visual. So, to start with, quick view of the fleet. My first MG, a 1969 MG Roadster in British Racing Green. I bought this in 2013, and when I bought it, it was a 1968 with a 1964 VIN number on it, so it was all a little bit questionable as to its authenticity. But after a bunch of effort and tracing back to the original VIN, with a little bit of help from the British Motor Heritage Trust, I got the original VIN identified properly, re-VIN plated, and everything changed. So this one is now a numbers matching 1969 MGB Roadster, British Racing Green, black interior, and is my first MG and a really cool drive. My second one is a 90% restored MGBGTV8. I bought this from a very nice gentleman in British Columbia called Alan, who had done most of the work. He had taken it down to bare metal through a restoration shop, a complete engine removal, and put everything back in very good order to take it back to factory original, including a full repaint. As you can see, it looks a little bit dull, but it's very shiny underneath the dust, and I'm completing the restoration. As you can see, I'm focused on the interior right now. You can see that the car has got a few key pieces missing, most notably glass, but when you're completing some of the interior, actually having some glass pieces missing is a good thing. And I'm doing this first video blog to show you the first piece of work I've completed, and that's essentially the rear interior trim. So the car came with moss replacement parts for the cushion, for the rear cushion, the leatherwork underneath, and we've got some new carpet in there as well. So just a few of the key components I had to complete. Fitting of the studs, stitching, the attaching of the straps to that. I took this right down to the foam and to the metal, refinished some of the interior structure because it was just to make it fit a little bit better, and reattached all of the screws and that kind of thing. In the back here, it didn't come with the rear carpet for the back panel, so I've done a bit of improvisation so far. So it's very non-factory, but I hope you think that it's British enough. That's essentially just mounting a British flag onto a thin piece of plywood, and then essentially using the screws, mounting screws for there to hold the plywood in place. And then I did that. And then in the rear, main piece of work that's been done was the removal of all the metalwork and using a wire brush on the end of a drill and some clear coating, took this metal back to shiny metal. New carpet, new studs on there, shiny metal work done on there. I've got these pieces, I just haven't put them back in yet. And then all of this wood underneath, I refinished all the wood in black and repainted it just to make it look really nice. So work still to do on the interior. Obviously you can see some seats are missing. Those seats have been completed, but they're downstairs. Some work on the center console there to redo the switches and things like that. I'm not going to refinish the plastic work along there. I've cleaned it all up and it looks really good. The main piece of work I need to do in here is actually mechanical, where we've suffered from the shearing of the internals of the steering column. So the steering column has to come out, so hence the column's a little bit in dismantled state there. But compared to all the work that's already been done, that's relatively minor. And then with the help of a friend, I'm going to get the glass fitted in over the next couple of weeks, and she'll be nearly there. So that's it for now. Hope you like the intro, and tune in for more work as I get pieces complete. I'm going to be posting questions on here as much as anything, because I've seen some YouTube videos with people doing restoration on cars and asking questions, inviting comments back. So grateful of any help that the MGB and MGBV8 community can help me with, because some of these pieces are a little bit special, and sometimes the job has to be done right first time because there's no other option. So grateful of your help. Thank you very much. See you soon.